Right, so these are positions that I just made. Market opened about 10 minutes back, 9:20, 9:15. It's 9:26 now. I have taken a bullish view on the market. Let me just show you the charts or Nifty. Okay, so this is what the chart looks like. I didn't take the trade on the first candle, I took the trade on the second candle here. So this particular doji that the markets have made, it has a very long wick. It has a wick on the upside as well as on the downside. So whenever as per my experience, whenever I see such a candle, the movement for the entire day, it remains sideways and it remains trapped within these two dojis most likely. So even if we see a downside, second half we might see an upside. If we see an upside, second half might see a downside. So we are not going to see a one-way directional momentum today. Chances are less. Speaking of the trade that I have taken today, we have Nifty expiry. I didn't take the trade in Nifty because margin requirement was high. Otherwise, I would have shorted puts. I might still short puts at this rate 74. I might wait for it to go up to 90 probably, and then I might even start shorting puts in Nifty. For now, I've taken the trade in Sensex, and as you can see, I've shorted a deep in the money put in Sensex. So let me show you the chart for this premium. Look, this is what the chart looks like. I've shorted somewhere around here, and even though it's going on top temporarily, I'm expecting this premium will cool down, and it's a volatile premium. So let's see what happens, and I'll keep updating you guys. Ah, okay. This is what the chart looks like. Currently 20 EMA is on top. So this is a counter trade, like, and the trend is bearish. So I'm expecting again same thing. Markets will go on top, test the 20 EMA and test this pivot point as well. The pivot point today is at 26,278. So even if we see a downside now, I'm expecting a reversal. So I'm going to stick to my trade. This is another important zone that I have marked between 26,113 to 26,077. Even though it's 100 points down from here, but this is a virgin CPR. So this particular zone should act as a strong support. So let's see how the movement is. Again, this market is completely news based at the moment. There's a lot of negative news globally coming in. So that's something that the market is taking into consideration, but I'll keep you updated on this trade. So let's give it some time. So this is the status of the position right now. As you know, I made the position 10 minutes back, and this is how it's running now. What I've done is I've shorted it deep in the money option. So while exiting the position, okay, I can't just exit based on the price that I see here. I will have to see the buyer and seller data. um, and if you can see, sellers in this one are at 1,223, 226, 227. You can see on the right side in the red, those are the sellers. So when I'm buying the options again and squaring off my position, I'll be buying from this one. So right now, look, again the position is fluctuating. I'm still holding the position. There's no sort of change in my view here. um, Look, this is what it looks like. So it did come closer to the 20 MA. When it came here, that time I was in a profit of about 8 to 9,000, but I'm expecting that it will break this 20 MA and even test this CPR. So if that happens, this premium is going to decay a lot, and I can easily capture at least 80 to 100 points. So that is what I'm targeting today. I'm targeting slightly higher points, but again, we'll go with whatever the market gives us. And my plan is simple. Even if it starts breaking this zone and starts falling down, then I might do some adjustment trades by buying in the money put options to manage the loss in the short side. So this is how I usually play intraday option selling. Let's see how it goes. The position is still running 1,220. Sellers are 1,222, 228, 34. Okay. So this is a zone where buyers and sellers are actually fighting. Nifty is closer to 26,200, And if I have a look at the money Nifty premiums here, look at these two premiums. I'll delete the up ones. Yeah. So look, this is at 44, this is at 38. So there are two possibilities here. Either the markets can move on top and move on top in a way where it can justify this 44 rupees premium. So Nifty will basically move up to 26,250 to justify this premium, or else it can move sideways and start decaying both the premiums. I'm not too keen on the downside, because if you see, this premium is already small, it's at 37, 36. So I don't really think so that they would want to bounce this premium now. And when I say they, I mean operators, people who control the markets, institutions. Because look, if they really wanted to push this premium up, then they would have continued the momentum from here itself. There's no point in bringing this particular red candle. So high chances that this particular put is going to get decayed. Anyhow, let's see how this goes. This is again going to test patience. It's going to take time. Indian markets again never moves in a smooth momentum. It's always going to test your patience, whether you're a buyer or whether you're a seller. So I'm just going to have to wait in this. I also want to check one thing. Let us say, what if I had shorted and a closer one, in the morning. I just want to see, would that have made a difference. I shorted somewhere around here, 197 to 52. I would have probably made a quick, like, if taking, I took this position from a scalp perspective, so maybe I would have booked 20 points here, but 20, maybe 40 points. No, I'm not really keen on booking small points today. Let's see what the market has in store for us. So this is a majority of the time, once you take a trade, you're just going to have to look at your charts, look at the premiums, and just wait and see if the market is moving in your direction. I mean, that's the only thing that you can do realistically. There's nothing more that you can do. There's no point thinking about what ifs, a lot. Like, you can just have a plan and just keep it simple. The more you keep it simple, the more easier for you. The more you make it complicated, that okay, if it comes here, I'll do this, if it goes there, I'll do that, and what if this happens, what if that happens, you're not going to be able to hold your trade. And it's just basically too taxing on your mind. So once you take the trade, just stay calm, let the markets give you the result, do whatever it wants to, and then we can decide. This particular line that I have made here is a flipping point, actually 26,192. So markets can spend some time here as well and then give a break on either side. As I told you, markets are going to move both ways today. It's going to move on top and most likely will move down as well. If it's going to go down first, it will move on top again. So let's see what happens. I'll update you guys in some time, because there's no point, otherwise the video is going to be too long. I'm not going to get an immediate result here. So stay connected. I'll tell you what's up. Guys, hello again. So this is the profit that I've just booked. I'll show you my order history. You can see the timing. I just booked it a few seconds back. So I purchased it at 1,165. That's where I covered my position, and you can see in the morning I've shorted at 1,235 and 1,241. So close to 100 points, I'd say, but 70-80 points, which is good enough considering that today is Nifty expiry and we are going to see movement on both sides. Even though right now it's showing an up move, this up move probably won't sustain. It's going to go and maybe form a base somewhere, and then it's going to come down again, I'm sure about it. But for now, our trade is done. I don't care where this premium goes now. And if I take any further trades in the day, or I see any further opportunities, I will keep you guys updated. That's it for now.